Hello, everyone. Welcome to Web3. I'm Lisa Amnegard, and today we are at the HIT Games Conference 2024 here in Abu Dhabi. And joining me right now is Gunay Azer, co-founder of Gamelight. So thank you so much for joining me.
Great to be here.
Did I say your name right?
Gunay Azer.
Gunay.
That's correct.
How have you been today?
Doing well. I'm enjoying Abu Dhabi. It's quite warm in comparison with Germany, where I come from, which is very, very cold right now. It's snowing, so I'm enjoying it a lot.
And that's interesting. So you're the co-founder of Gamelight. So tell me a little bit more about the company and what you're doing in this space.
Sure. Gamelight is a mobile marketing platform focused on rewarded mobile marketing specifically. We launched a couple of years ago and we grew to be the largest right now in the market. And what we did differently is that we built an AI algorithm. So rewarded sphere existed since a while already, since 10 years, more than 10 years. But it's a static, it's manual targeting, manual rewards. We did build an AI algorithm which pushed it to the next level. We won a lot of awards for our algorithm. We ended up in a lot of performance indexes, which also helped us grow faster than basically any company in the market. Now it kind of changed the industry, it shifted it a bit, and the whole industry is growing a lot. It's very exciting to see.
No, that's really interesting because I know that when it comes to mobile gaming, it's been stagnated for quite some time. So what kind of challenges did you see and how did you address them?
I think what you mentioned basically, that around 10 years ago, there were huge budgets in the mobile game. It was growing. There's like more and more money was flooding in. And last years, it has stagnated, right? There's not too much investment. The valuations are more realistic. Everyone is more performance-driven. There is no more like 2-3 years ROAS cycles. It's shorter and shorter. So it's became more performance-driven, which helped us a lot because we are a performance-driven too. So we could actually deliver the results to partners to meet their expectations versus what would be in general in the industry. Like you spend your money, you wait like 2-3 years to get it back. In our case, if ROAS cycle is short, if it can be 60-90 days, can be 6 months, maximum year usually, you would get the returns back. And that's what helped us too, because with the algorithms, you can reach goals better and be more performance driven versus not.
Yeah, and essentially, so what do gamers want these days? You spoke about rewards, but what are they looking for?
There are so many games right now in the market. I think it's probably more than ever. There are every types of games. So it can be genre-wise, like mid-core strategy, or it can be social casino. It can be casual, hyper-casual. Now there's hybrid casual. There's basically a lot of games for users to play, and they're being bombed by ads too, right? There is so many ads. Wherever you go, you will see a mobile gaming ad probably somewhere. What we did to change that bit is that we give rewards to users because we believe that not just advertisers and media partners should be earning from partnership, but if the user is the one playing the game, why not for them also not to earn, right?
Yeah.
If they are the ones spending their time to play the game. So what we did is we share part of our advertising budgets that we get from advertisers with users. So for playing the games, which are all free-to-play games, they would get rewards to earn. So they get different gift cards and vouchers, which motivates them more. So they pick the games that would have good rewards for them and they play. It pushes them to go through challenging levels better. You know, if there's a difficult level, they won't just drop. They push through for the reward and then they love the game because if the game is fun, they would continue playing. So it's kind of a win-win situation for everyone.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I think everybody loves winning something. So it makes sense. And when we're talking about rewards, what kind of rewards are we talking about here?
Yeah. So usually it's within the app. So we have our own apps, which are game recommendation apps that we show the ads, so to say, game recommendations to them within our apps. And for playing those, they earn, so to say, virtual points, which they can collect for a certain time, and then they can exchange. And those could be things like Google Play voucher, Amazon voucher, Starbucks voucher, Spotify, and so on, different valuable vouchers that they can get for playing the game. And since games are free to play, it's basically just added on extra incentive for them to stick around longer. And then they can get the vouchers and use them in real life purchases. Yeah,
no, exactly. And when it comes to Web3 gaming specifically, then to earn, play to earn, and has been one of the sort of the key things when it comes to Web3 gaming. So how do you see do you see your company going into the Web3 space?
Yeah. It could happen potentially. For now, we are focusing a lot on mobile games that are on Google Play and Apple Store. But I think the concept is so good for everyone that if users are interested in doing something, they will do it more. And if you give them different rewards to do this, they will be more active too. You can kind of implement it to different areas too. So I can definitely see how it would also transition to more into Web3 too.
And also when it comes to tokenization, tokens, you think that's also going to become sort of a hybrid thing in Web 2, Web 3?
I don't see a reason why not to. Yeah, it could happen. I think it needs a bit time because in general it's relatively new. So reward exists since a while, but like the way we are doing this is relatively new. So I would say within a couple of years that's something that could happen.
Okay, interesting. And you're in the UAE right now, and the gaming industry in the UAE has been growing for quite some time. So talk to me a little bit what you think about the landscape here.
It's actually very exciting to see the companies growing here because traditionally we've seen it more in like within Europe, Israel, China, Japan, Korea. Those would be considered as core gaming markets also for game publishers to exist. And it's actually great to see that it's evolving into other space too, including here. And I think that's why there are now also more conferences here happening, including Hit Games Conference, because there's so much interest in the market, both from supply side and demand side and service providers and game publishers. And there's now more ecosystem growing in here too, which is very exciting to see.
And like I said earlier, you've flown in from Germany. What is the one key conversation or message in a way that you wanted to convey while here in Abu Dhabi?
I think in general from the industry, you mean?
Or just from yourself being here?
I think that for me personally, it's great to see people from different countries coming up here, from different companies. And specifically here, I notice how there are people from Asia, from Europe, from US. So it's way more diverse what we would see in comparison with, let's say, conference within Europe. This would be companies here. So it's great to see that people come together and partner together and everyone is open-minded to do business together. And it's very exciting to see in general this kind of attitude within the industry. Also, I in general love gaming because everyone is very nice here and they're very pleasant to work with. And I'm personally very excited to be here because you get to talk to so many interesting people and engage with them and do partnerships. So it's very exciting.
Yeah, no, exactly. And it was lovely speaking with you. So thank you so much.
Same here. Thanks so much.
And we have more interviews coming your way. So make sure to stay tuned. I'm Lisa Amnegard reporting for Web3 TV.